Just a moment. You know, I really shouldn't let you in after the treatment I have received from you this evening. So totally unkind. Well, you haven't been shaved. So utterly unforgivable. I forgive you, though, because it's so nice to finally see you. You stopped that awful polka tune I've had running in my head. You ever get anything caught in your head? No, of course you don't, you dumb angel puss. Nothing gets caught in your head. I haven't investigated if there is anything to drink.
I don't want Stan's liquor.
Oh, it isn't Stan's. Nothing stands here. Some of it's actually mine. How's your mother doing?
Why?
Well, something's going on, but I won't cross-examine the witness. I'll just pretend I don't notice anything different about you. There's that music again.
What music?
The Vera Vienna, that polka tune that was playing when Alan... Oh, wait. The shot. Oh, it always goes away after the shot. Yes, it's gone now.
Are you boxed out of your mind?
Alright, I'll see what I can find as a way of drink. By the way, I'm sorry for not being dressed appropriately. I've practically given up. Do you forget your invitation for supper?
I wasn't going to see you anymore.
What? I couldn't hear you. I don't want to miss a single syllable of it. What was I doing? Oh, liquor, yes. What's this, I wonder? Take your foot off the bed. That's a light cover. Of course, you boys don't notice things like that. I've done so much with this place since I've been here.
I bet you have.
You saw it before I came. Well, look at it now. It's almost dainty. I want to keep it that way. I wonder if this stuff ought to be mixed with something. It's sweet. It's a liquor. I'm afraid you won't like it, but try it. Maybe you will.
I already told you, I don't want no more liquor, and I mean it. You ought to lay off his liquor. He says you've been lapping it up all summer, like a wildcat.
What a fantastic statement. Fantastic of him to say it. Fantastic of you to repeat it. I won't descend to the level of such cheap accusations to even answer them.
Huh.
What's in your mind? I see something in your eyes.
It's dark in here.
I like it dark. The dark is comforting me.
I don't think I've ever seen you in the light. That's a fact.
Is it?
I've never seen you in the afternoon.
Well, whose fault is that?
You never want to go out in the afternoon.
What? Mitch, you're at the plant in the afternoon.
Not Sunday afternoon. I've always asked you to go out with me, sometimes on Sunday, but you always make an excuse. You never want to go out till after 6, and then it's always someplace that's not lighted much.
There is some obscure meaning in this, but I fail to catch it.
What it means is I've never had a real look at you, Blanche. A real good one. Let's turn the light on here.
Light? What light? What for?
This one. Alright.
What did you do that for?
So I can take a look at you. Good and plain.
Of course, you don't really mean to be insulting.
No, just realistic.
I don't want realism, I want magic. Yes, magic. I try to give that to people. I misrepresent things. I don't tell them the truth. I tell them what ought to be the truth. And if that is sinful, then let me be damned. But please, don't turn the light on. Ah!
I don't mind you being older, but all of the rest of it? Christ, that pitch about your ideals being so old-fashioned and all that crap that you've dished out all summer, oh, I knew you were not 16, but I was fool enough to believe you was straight.
What do you mean I'm not straight? Who told you that? My loving brother-in-law? And you believed him?
I called him a liar at first, and then I checked in on the story. First, I asked out our supply man who travels through Laura, and then I talked directly over long distance to this merchant.
Who is this merchant?
Kieferberg.
The merchant Kieferber of Laurel. I know the man. He whistled at me. I put him in this place, so he makes up stories to try and get revenge on me.
3 people, Kieferberg, Stanley, and Shaw, swore to them.
Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub. What a filthy tub it is.
Didn't you stay at a hotel called the Flamingo?
Flamingo? No. Tarantula was the name of it. I stayed at a hotel called the Tarantula.
Tarantula.
Yes, a big spider. That's where I brought my victims. Yes, I had many intimacies after the death of Alan. It was all I seemed to be able to fill my heart with. I think it was panic, just panic, that drove me from one to another, hunting for protection, even eventually in a 17-year-old boy. Somebody wrote superintendent about it, so this woman is morally unfit for her position. Morally unfit for her position. Yeah, true, I suppose. Unfit somehow. Anyway, so I came here. I had nowhere else left to go. I met you. You said you needed somebody. I needed somebody too. And I thanked God because I thought you were gentle, cleft in this hard rock of a world I could rest in. I guess I was hoping, asking for too much. Keith Faber, Stanley, and Shaw have tied an old tin can to that kite.
You lied to me, Blanche.
Don't say I lied to you.
Lies, lies, lies. Inside and out. All lies.
Never inside. I didn't lie in my heart.
Flores, flores, flores para los muertos.
Crumble and fade and regrets and accusations. If you'd done this, it wouldn't have cost me that.
Corones
Legacies
para los muertos,
and
corones.
other things such as bloodstained pillow slips. Her linen needs changing, yes, mother, but can we get a colored girl to do it? No, we couldn't, of course. Everything gone but the
Flores.
death. I used to sit here and she used to sit over there, and death was as close as we are. We didn't dare even admit we had ever heard of it.
Flores.
The opposite of desire, so do you
Flores.
wonder?
Flores.
How could you possibly wonder, not far from Bellerive? Before we had lost Bellerive, was a camp where they trained young soldiers. On Saturday nights they would go in town and get drunk, and
Corones.
on the way back they would stagger onto my lawn and call, Blanche! 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 The deaf old lady, remaining suspect nothing, but sometimes they slipped outside to answer their calls. Later, the paddy wagon would gather them up like daisies the long way home. What do you want?
What I've been missing all summer.
Then marry me, Mitch.
I don't think I want to marry you anymore.
No?
You're not clean enough to bring in the house of my mother.
Then go away then. Get out of here. Get out of here quick before I start yelling fire. Fire! Fire! Fire!